It's Remembrance Day, right? It is Remembrance Day. You okay? Yeah, I'm okay. Got a bread on my mouth. It's cool. You know you eat toast, right? Yeah. You know what, Koharu and Hiyori and Koi? What's that? I lost my grandfather since he died in 1976. Really? Yeah. So that means I don't have to see my grandfather in the graveyard. Sometimes it makes me wish that I need to see my grandfather at the graveyard, but that's not the point. He was born in 1928. He was a pilot in India, and then he loaded a bomb since World War II started. Really? Yeah. And after that, he's my great great grandfather who was married to Marjorie in Newmarket, Ontario. Wow. And he moved to get to know. Well, actually, he moved. He was still in Newmarket since his grave was in the cemetery. My mom was a teenager, and her dad was dying because in 1976 he died in his heart attack. He was a great veteran of mine. Yeah, yeah. He's a great soldier of World War II. Wow. I did not notice he was young and he was a young man at World War II. Yeah, because he was born in 1928 and he was still a veteran. Wow. So that means he's my great great grandfather. My grandma used to live in a long term care homes, and then she lives there just in case. You didn't go to visit her? No, Mom can. Wow. Then how long is Marjorie died? Don't know. Don't know when Marjorie died. Me neither. My dad used to say he died 3 years ago since I was born. Really? I was a child, and then when I was a teenager, I left my dad over that hospital bed, and then he turns out that his lung cancer was um was was his not working failure. Wow, Fury. Yep. My dad used to say I was I was born as a child, and then he cares about me as fishing, and he died of his lung cancer 3 years ago. I see, Yuri. What about you, Koi? I lost my grandfather since well, my grandfather did not die, but my grandmother is. Your grandmother? Yeah, he was a great woman. He was my great great grandmother. He was just a veteran as well. Where do you see it? Where's she at? She's at she's at the house where I used to be born and as a child in Ontario. What kind of Ontario is that? It was in the house near Super Mario Bros. Ontario. Well, that's pretty good. Koharu? Yes? Do you have a grandfather or grandmother? I do have grandparents, but they died on me. Really? How long did they die? They died because of that murderous of that man. What kind of man is that? The man was named Numerous Tall Boy, and then he was a he was a hooded man, and he got a knife and he kills my grandparents. So his name was Unknown Tall Boy. Yep, Unknown Tall Boy. Oh, that's his character name. Oh, it's like a original character name. Yep. And I used to be born as a child with my mother, and my father was a really great man. Really, he used to be remarried to Yari's mother, and then became a parent as me. Whoa. Koharu says started like Papa when he calls Koharu. Yeah. Well, I think it's really good that Papa was grandpapa as well. My grandpapa was old, just like me, just like my grandmother. Yeah. My grandpapa used to live here at the house near Quebec in the mountains. Saint Adele? Yeah, Saint Adele. I never get the chance to see my father again. Yeah, he has a long-term care home, He stayed at home since he never traveled somewhere. My dad used to go there and then comes to my house for graduation. You mean Chia Sakura's graduation? Yeah, their school graduation. And he is about to eat my barbecue sausage. Really? Yeah, my daddy used to make some things for me, and I just ate it just like he made. Oh, and after he made my grilled cheese, I used to be thirsty, so I had to drink my orange juice. Yeah, I used to be thirsty, so yeah, I wanted to drink my orange juice, but it was running out of water. That's a pretty bad idea. Um, what about Shakima? She only has her parents, but I don't see her parents yet. No, no, no. Her parents has left with amnesia. Amnesia? Yeah. Since since uh uh, uh since the ambulance came arrive at a neighbor's house the other day, and then and then her parents got got even worse. They took it to the hospital and got amnesia. Yeah, my parents used to live here, and then I used to be left out by ambulance. Yeah, you came here to visit me, right? Yep, I came here to visit you, Makata. Okay, you met me because of that because I was in trouble at school, right? Yep, I met you the first time. I was really fun to love you. And in 2016 in March, I got I almost got arrested by police and I got scared. Really? Yeah. The first things first, the police car came up to me, and then the officer pulls his gun and is about to shoot me. But I ran because he's about to shoot me, but I couldn't stop myself. So yeah, I just wanted to open that door in the back school door, and then it was locked. So I just said no, please don't arrest me. I'm a good guy. And then he told me to lay down, but I said no. I got scared, and then I was a nice girl. Really? Yeah, I was a nice girl. I was being nice. Oh gosh, who's been evil? I don't know who's evil. Maybe the principal did. The evil principal? Yeah, Miss Urgent calls Miss Woodley that the Miss Woodley's announced a lockdown before home. Really? Yeah, I was waiting for the bus and then police arrived and I got arrested. I almost got arrested. So I don't want that to be dead. I was scared and I was crying a lot. Yeah. Let's talk about Remembrance Day. About that. Yeah. Did you went to the assembly? Yeah, I went to the assembly. That's cool. Even though you went to assembly, you got all the students to join in, right? All of my students are really praying for each other. Really? Yeah. Anyway, let's just turn off, okay? Okay, good.